Okay. New Medieval Chronicles. Oop, better get that off the screen. Which is worse? A half-lie or an incomplete truth? The answer is both, because in both cases, the person who says it thinks that he's still a good person. Half an hour till midnight, everyone. This place is already a circus. Having a party here will simply add to the chaos. It couldn't be helped, sir. The newly appointed counselor wanted to visit the station who took down the previous one. Still, to visit on New Year's Eve. We are already busy as it is with maintaining public order during the holidays. Don't worry, sir. We have just enough people here to make sure the counselor will be safe. Thanks, Polly. You're the only one I can count on during these times. I really hate to stop you complimenting me, but if you'll excuse me, I have an urgent matter to attend to. You want to go to the bathroom, don't you? How did you... You have been dancing like a ballerina for the last half hour. Just go and come back soon before the counselor shows up. I'm sorry, sir. My wife makes these delicious puddings and it goes right through my digestive system and... I don't want to hear how you process your waste. Now go. Yes, sir. The monkeys I have working for me. Wait, does that make me a zookeeper? That depends. Am I at a police station or the National Zoo? Gru Valorous. It has been a long time. It has been, Counselor Camilla. Oh, Gru, I can see you've grown old. How's your back? Just fine. How's your brain? I heard you had lost it when you applied for this position. Such insolence against the counselor will not be tolerated. It's okay, Gray. This is how we greet each other. Fine, ma'am, if you say so. Eh? That one is a guy? How have you been, Gru? Brock, jeez, what happened to your face? Look like you've been near this witch. Like being near this witch has sucked the life out of you. Good to know that you're in high spirits after all this time. I'm a counselor now, Gru. Pretty impressive, right? So how about you marry me now? I'd rather jump in lava with a frostbite which will cause me to die slowly and painfully rather than marrying you. Harsh as usual. So, where's your apartment? I thought there would be more people welcoming me. I'll have you know that my people are very busy this time of year. They are diligent and hard-working. What do you mean I can't enter the ladies' bathroom? Wait, that sounded like a guy's voice. I should have seen this coming the second I started complimenting them. I have to go to the bathroom soon. And like I said, sir, you need to be a woman to use the woman's room. But all the stalls are in use, and I have to go now. Not my problem. Well then, I identify as a woman. We live in medieval times. Saying something like that won't work here. Damn it! You have hair cancer. What? But all I have is a minor scratch on my toe. I say you have about 3 to live. I suggest you start writing your will and say goodbye to your loved ones. 3? 3 what? 2... Wait, what? 1. You're cute. I like a man with good hair. How about we kiss at midnight? I'm sorry, I'm already spoken for. You're cute. I like a man with a clean shave. How about we kiss at midnight? But I like guys. You're cute. I like a man with a mohawk. Never mind. But I can kiss you at midnight. No thanks. I'd rather you first handle your unresolved daddy issues. But he doesn't love me like he loves my brother. Crying. Wow, everything looks so great, Chef. I can't believe you made all this in just a couple of hours. Me? Don't worry. My New Year's resolution is to eat less, so I won't pounce on the cake as soon as you turn your back. Ugadi. Yeah, sure. I'll make sure to write an official letter to your girlfriend on why you had to work late as soon as we're done here.
Gaga.
You can do this, Amber. You're the master of your own desires. Hey there, beautiful. You look like you could use some sugar. Oh no, not again. Come on, baby. Just a little bite. A promise I won't tell anyone. Stop! I won't be seduced by a cake. Not again. Oh, you know you want it, baby. Who do you think is going to satisfy you? Salad? Come on. You know I'm better than him. Any given day. Yeah. That should be more than enough to break her New Year's resolution. She's already annoying as it is. It gets worse whenever she's on a diet. I know this is an office party, but would it have killed them to at least have some wine around? I mean, how am I supposed to tolerate people without the appropriate amount of alcohol inside me? Are you Dreg Morris? That depends. Do I owe you money? My name is Ruby West. I hate to break it to you, Ruby, but your parents probably hated you to give such a rigid man such a girly name. I'm Ruby West. I live in room number 567. Do you remember me now? Listen, pal. If this is a new kind of pickup line, I have two things to tell you. First, I'm not into men, or women, or anyone or anything for that matter. Second, my New Year's resolution is to avoid meeting new people. So you can see why I must ask you to leave me alone. Strange. You're Dreg Morse, right? I rather wish I was not, but yes. I see. Thank you for your time. That was weird. But then again, I doubt anyone sane would come through this place anyway. Alright everyone, it is about to be midnight. Take your places soon. I'd like to thank you all for coming to this little occasion despite your busy schedule. Did you just air quote busy? Just go with it. Life can be cruel. We did not ask to be born in this world, and we certainly do not want to die in this world too. Not to mention the numerous challenges life throws our way in the name of personal development. But life can also be fulfilling if you manage to pass the hurdles. But it is a cycle. It will keep repeating until we die, so it is necessary to slow down once in a while and relax. Which is why we created the concept of a new year, so it can represent new beginnings for everyone. So, without further ado, let's leave behind our horrible pasts and march toward a new beginning in 3, 2, 1. Happy New Year!
I feel blessed, yeah. Yeah, I feel blessed, yeah. I feel blessed, yeah. Yeah, I feel blessed, yeah.
Devil May Lie. Well, that's just great. What a start to a new year. A murder in our own records room. Are we sure it's a murder? Maybe he slipped and fell. Well, unless he fell on a knife repeatedly in the back, I'm going to go with murder. Damn it, something like this happening on the counselor's visit is not good at all for us. Well, we are still doing better than this guy. At least we're alive. Speaking of this guy, who the hell is he? I met him earlier this evening. His name was... I already forgot. Ruby? Ruby West. It seemed as if he thought I should know him, but went away after realizing I was not the one he was looking for. That's a girl's name. Maybe it was an alias. What else did he tell you? What else? What else? Oh, right. He said he lived in room number 567. But he didn't tell me the full address, though. It will have to do. Officer Amber, I need you to go to the records room in the palace and look for any info on Ruby West. Yeah, there goes my plan for the whole day. What should we do? Check the police station out. This murder happened after the counselor came, so the place is still in lockdown. So hopefully the criminal is still here. Enough talk. Let's get this done fast. I'm getting sober by the minute. Then I will go to the counselor personally, even though I'd rather get the plague. Dismissed. Dude. Alright. Case files from 551 to 600. For some reason I think this is related to the case. I don't have enough information to go through with it yet. Maybe 5, 6, 7? Case files from 501 to 550. A woman was found under the influence of drugs and chasing a talking rabbit. Case files from 601 to 650. A case where a man kept yelling Jumanji at Zoo Line. Case files from 651 to 700. A case where a fight club was disbanded because no one followed its rules. Case files. A case where a ring stolen by a midget was given to its rightful owner. A case where 11 people were arrested for planning a heist in a public place. These are all movie references. That's Ocean 11, that's Lord of the Rings, that's Fight Club, clearly. Jumanji. Alice in Wonderland. A case where we learned it is not possible to resuscitate a beheaded person. I'm gonna go with Highlander. A case where a woman tried to claim disability because she had extremely long hair. Rapunzel. A case where a study was performed on why a person stumbles on nothing while being chased. I'm gonna go with literally every horror movie. A case where someone tried to steal the Declaration of Independence and was caught immediately. National Treasure. A case where we captured a ninja who sucked at being a ninja. Wow, that's so generic I can't even place it. A case where we learned a blood bank run by a vampire was not the brightest idea. Blade 2. A case where we learned why it's a bad idea for a kid to be home alone on Christmas. I'm gonna go with Home Alone 3. A case where a gorilla climbed the palace with the princess. That was a fun day. I'm gonna go with what's it called? Donkey Kong. A case where it was made illegal to lick alligators. I have absolutely no idea about that one. A case where a guy was seen saying fake immortality elixirs now and about 100 years ago. Yeah, that's just a meme from like 1980. An insurance case for Humpty Dumpty who sat on a poorly built wall. Not even gonna touch that. A case where a wolf pretended to be a person and tried to eat a little girl. A case where a crazy lady wanted to marry a frog. A case where he finally found out who let the dogs out. A case where a chocolate factory was shut down for health code violations. Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, right? Stepmother poisoning her daughter with an apple because she was prettier than her, Snow White. There's a case file for a person who witnessed that the sky was falling, Chicken Little. There's a case file for a monkey caught in a corruption racket. I'm gonna go with any politics. There's a case file for a kidnapping of a garden gnome. Left 4 Dead 2. Case file for domestic violence between a man and a raccoon. Guardians of the Galaxy. Case where an old man was arrested for mass hoarding of animals in a small boat. Noah's Ark. Case where a clown was arrested for hanging out in the sewers. It. Case where a man's emotional support goose is stolen by a guy named Jack. Jack and the Beanstalk. The fairy tale version. Case where he finally found out why the chicken crossed the road. Okay. Case where he found out Bruce Willis was dead the whole time. I'm not going to spoil the movie by telling you what it is. Case where he realized it was the butler all along. Okay, so I think that was all of them. Yep, okay. So many case files to choose from. What the hell are you doing? Oh, Greg, well you see, it is normally impossible for normal people to enter the records room. Highly bold of you to think of yourself as a normal person. So, now that I have the chance, I'm going to go through some old case files to find any juicy information. Information on what? You know, info like people in witness protection, vital evidence, anything that can get me a good price on the black market. remind me to ban you from this room forever. Also, if possible, my life too. Case files right side. Please do not use case files for paper planes. Please do not use them for campfire. The body. I should compare it to the death report I have to give more information. The body. Let's observe, shall we? If you remember correctly, I've already told you this person's cause of death. Right, it was multiple stab wounds to the back. Correct, he was stabbed from behind several times, and since there are no defensive wounds, he was probably jumped from behind. A true backstabber. But what's weird is that the person doing the deed was either weaker, or was an amateur since the stabs are sloppy. How hard is it to stab somebody? You just thrust the pointy edge into the soft fleshy body. Well, apparently our killer was not used to it, or possibly panicked during the attack, which caused him to stab all over the back. Although, unfortunately for our victim, it's probably not a pleasant death. I see. That narrows it down a bit. Thanks, Doc. We already talked about the dead body. Alright, fine. I'll keep out of the records. Killjoy. Being a killjoy happens to be one of my specialties. The police station headquarters. This is where everyone involved in the case has been asked to stay. I should also check out the other rooms if I can get in. There may be some valuable information there. Attention, it is now illegal to be possessed by demons. Well, that goes my plans for the weekend. Can't talk to you. No men allowed in the ladies' room. Whoa, whoa, hold it right there. Where do you think you're going? The ladies' room, to look for some clues. Yeah, sorry, but no men allowed in here while I'm guarding this place. But it's for a case. I don't care even if the king needs to go to the bathroom. Only ladies may enter. I guess we have to find a way to enter this place, by any means necessary. Men's room. Ladies' room. Ah, the men's room. A war zone where only the toughest can survive. The smell of this place. I shouldn't hang around here too much unless I want to be dissolved with the asses that permeate the air. It is the only place that's clean, but only because no one washes their hands afterward. I don't have to go yet. What's this? A dead hairy mouse? No, the mice here have all gone bald due to the toxicity in the air. This is something else. It's long, hairy, and has an opening for an adult head. I think it's a mop head, but I'm gonna say it's a wig anyway. This is a wig. Why is it here? I think there are drops of blood on it. And most of it was washed off in here. It may be useless as an evidence now, but I think I can still use it for other purposes. Rule of using the men's toilet. Always have a gap of at least one toilet to avoid uncomfortable situations. Which is why 4 is a terrible number. You have 5, you have 3. 5, you have 2 useless ones. 3, you have 1 useless one. But with 5, you have 1 more useful one than you have 3. If you have an even number, then you just have an extra useless one for no reason. I'm gonna put this wig on directly in front of you, and then say, I'm going in. I guess I should wear the wig. Oh my, it seems I chipped a... what was it called again? A nail. Yes, I chipped a nail. Oh, sorry ma'am, I didn't see your hair at first. I am long-sighted after all. Seriously, you let anyone in as long as they have long hair? What about women with short hair? I usually stop them, but after hearing their voice, I let them go in. For a guy who takes his job seriously, you're pretty useless. Well, as long as I can get in. What the hell? This is a bathroom or a hotel suite. Why does the ladies' room look like this? I should complain to the Human Resource Department for misandry. Men are people too. We demand equal treatment. Even a mirror in the ladies' room, I'm still ugly as hell. There's something hidden behind this plant. I don't have enough information to compare it to. Fine. Sofa? They have sofas while we don't even have a chair? Unless I wanted to be branded a criminal, I should not enter that place. I go downstairs. Below this are the jail cells. I don't need to go there. Attention, bribes need to be paid in advance. The kitchen. Trespassers will be served as dinner.
Hey, Treg, have you seen the handsome knight who came with the counselor?
The who? Oh yeah, the one with the silver hair.
Yes.
The one who was wearing purple armor.
Yes.
The one who probably makes girls fall for him with his face.
Yes. Have you seen him?
Not really, no.
Then stop wasting my time, you jerk.
How rude. I was just trying to help.
Is she gone?
Oh hey, we were just talking about you. How are you in the kitchen?
Why? Because that damn woman kept chasing me like a demon. I feel violated just from her horny gaze.
Aren't you a knight? Why don't you just scare her off? How are you guys defending our borders when you hide from a woman?
I just entered knighthood recently. I may be a master swordsman, but I don't have any battle experience.
More importantly, have you been in the kitchen the whole time?
Yes, why? Did something happen?
Oh boy, this'll be interesting.
A murder? Are you serious? Is the counselor okay?
Yeah, she's fine. More importantly, I need you to stay in place till the end of this investigation.
But if the lust demon comes back?
Say one of those magic spells. I'm married, I like guy. Or say that you're planning on having a mohawk.
A mohawk?
Trust me, it'll work.
Okay, thanks. Don't tell her that I'm here.
I can't leave either, okay. Ooh, what's this? Oh, it's just a blue chair. These cabinets are filled with the current case files. Storeroom. It's been locked to prevent theft of office supplies. This room was locked the whole day. Below this area is the jail cells. The kitchen where the chef makes our food. That gray guy was hiding in here the whole time.
Watch out, Dreg. My luck is about to change tonight.
I highly doubt that, but continue.
You see, Dreg, I figured out why I have such terrible luck when it comes to love.
Is it because you fall in love with every new guy you meet and don't take it slow?
No, it's because I'm a cop. People inherently fear us, so I scare them off because of my authority to arrest them.
No, I think you scare them off because of your volatile nature, and it doesn't have anything to do with you being a cop.
So, I've decided I'll use this to my advantage. I'll rescue a handsome guy who's been kidnapped by criminals. And when I rescue him from the clutches of evil, he'll fall in love with the guardian angel who saved him.
Your thought processes scare me, but good luck nonetheless.
Thanks, it's awful nice of you to support me.
Of course, it's always hilarious to watch you fail in new and amazing ways.
My luck will change tonight, I just know it.
Huh? They made you a knight without any formal training? All the knight in my units are meatheads who are more prone to fighting and think with their fists. So they need someone experienced and cool-headed to handle the lot, and seeing the result, they made me a knight too. You and Gru seem to be on friendly terms. Greg, let me introduce you to Sir Brock. We used to work alongside right here before you and the others joined. I have heard of you. You took an early retirement. Yes, I grew weary of the police life, so I decided to retire. Unfortunately, the counselors had different plans. Seems they pulled him out of retirement to babysit some baby knights. The boy, Gray, is also from the same unit. It's his first time being a guard, which is why I came as a support.
Oh, Drew, where are you? I'm defenseless here. What if the killer came after me?
I'll be back. It seems a headache wants something. Well, this is awkward. Did Gru expect me to carry on this conversation without him? Can I ask you something? Sure. Did something change in the last 10 years or so? Why do you ask? He seems different. He was more serious and stern before, but it looks like he has changed a lot since then. He was more of a hard ass? It's my first time hearing about this since me and the two other idiots joined this place about 10 years ago. I see. That explains it. I don't understand. Camilla, the counselor, and I last met Gru about 10 years ago. He had an impending doomed look on his face then. But seeing Gru today makes me feel happy for him. It seems he has found a goal. You must be speaking in a different language because I still don't understand what you're talking about. Nothing. I'm just mumbling to myself. Please, don't let me stop you from continuing your investigation. Thank you. I must say, it feels good to be back. Get all the profiles. Alright, there's Polly. Damn this murder! I'm losing precious time I could be spending with my wife and kids. First off, it's after midnight, so your kids may already be asleep. Secondly, what's this I hear about you starting to eat pudding again? I thought we had an intervention about it. I can stop any time. I'm just a bit stressed during the holidays, so I need a little pick-me-up. I can't help you if you don't want any in the first place. Addiction is a terrible thing. Yeah, I don't need to hear that from you. I'm not an addict. I'm depressed. Depression is the result of feeling too much, so I drink to kill my emotions. How poetic. I'll remember to write that on your tombstone when you die from alcohol poisoning. Your existence irks me. Counselor Camilla, please, stop moving around so much. It's not safe for you with the killer around. This food is fantastic. My compliments to the chef. Blushing Ugaga. And could you drop the formalities, Gru? I don't like it when you ask so stiff. Unless, of course, we are in bed. Stop. This is a family-friendly game. No dirty jokes allowed. We only show gruesome murders and jokes about alcohol and depression. Oh, who's this charming young man? I'm Dreg, and I hate the post office. I'm Councilwoman Camilla, and I love my ex-boyfriend Gru. Wait, what? That was a long time ago. Please don't mention it again. I thought you were a loner like me. Where'd this ex-girlfriend come from? I feel betrayed. Don't you start too. I'm already miserable as it is looking after her. I don't need you butting in. Hey, lady, you're making him miserable. Go away, that's my job. Well, look at you. You act just like Gru, so serious all the time. Is Dreg your protege, Gru? Wait, Dreg? As in Dreg Morris? A lot of people want to know whether I'm Dreg today. So you are the one who saved the princess and caught the previous counselor? I thought you'd be more handsome, like a fairy tale. I can't tell if you're praising me or insulting me. Dreg doesn't have time to look handsome since he's always working, though it wouldn't kill him to wash his face once in a while. You too? I can see now why you used to date. I like him. He isn't afraid to speak his mind. Looks like you were doing well for yourself. Thanks. Oh, whoops. Don't be a stranger, boy. Let's have some drinks someday together. Alright. Ugaga Luchacha. How long will this investigation go? Probably till we catch the guy, or once we make sure he is not here anymore. Ugaga. Sorry about that. Speaking of which, how did you get a girlfriend with a face even a mother couldn't love? Drugaga Hugara. She loved you for who you are from the inside? It's true that love is blind, right? Uraka Mujara? Who, me? depression is my wife, loneliness is my mistress, and tragedy happens to be my soulmate. Ugaga Mujaka. What? You'll be the friend I could complain to about the 3 ladies in my life? Thanks, pal. Ugachi Budaki. Really? A monkey, huh? You lead a very interesting life, chef. Ugaga, ugaga. Whoa, easy big guy. Don't want the building coming down. Go do that in a post office. Ugaga. What's wrong? It's unlike you to get so angry. Ugaga. What? One of the cutlery knives is missing? It comes out of your payment if you can't find it? Ugaga. I see. As sorry as I am for your tragedy, I feel as if there may be more bad news to come. Ugaga? Seeing as the victim was found with multiple stab wounds, I believe your missing cutlery may be a witness. I'm afraid there is a chance that your missing knife may be the murder weapon, and also an accessory. Ugaga trugaga. Sorry, buddy. I'll try to make the killer pay the full price of your weaponized cutlery. Ugaga? Oh, right. I'll make him pay for the murder too. I remembered. How do I look? Ugama. Lutama? Eh? I look like your mother? That's a horrifying comparison for her. No one should look like me.
Where is it? Where is it?
What are you looking for? Will it live? I doubt you'll find it in a drawer, unless it's an alcohol bottle.
I'm looking for something that's missing from my Santa's costume, but I can't remember what's missing.
Santa costume? Then perchance, are you looking for a wig? Is this what you're looking for?
The wig? Why do you have it? Where did you find it? And why the hell are you wearing it?
In the men's room, and it seems the wig was near the victim once since there were traces of blood on it.
Oh, that's just great. My wife is going to be furious.
By the way, why does your Santa have long brown hair? Wait, this coat you have is pretty see-through too.
That's just the latest design.
Not to mention, the size is all wrong. It appears that the Santa part is...
Shut up. Don't go judging what happens between me and my wife.
Eh? What?
You
know what? I don't want to know. Just tell me one thing. Are you the one who wears this outfit? And now I regret asking that question because the answer is obvious and traumatizing. I need some beer. Greetings, counselor.
Aw, how cute. What are you gonna do next? Have a free dress if you like.
How do I look?
Get out of my gender before I decide to change mine.
How do you do? It seems the officers of this station have too much free time on their hands. How do I look?
Frankly speaking, you're still better than the lust demon chasing me around. Better wash it, clean it, and spray it with holy water before returning that wig to me.
Alright, everyone. Preliminary report now. All the exits are still sealed ever since the counselor arrived, and so far there doesn't appear to be any kind of breach yet. Good. Next.
The counselor is safely secured in the main building. Also, what is your relationship with her?
An ex-girlfriend. Polly, you're next.
All personnel present are accounted for, so if there is a killer, it is definitely one of us. And also, why did you break up, sir?
We grew apart when she entered politics. Anything else to report?
Yes, I think she's still into you and you should invite her to a date. I know a couple of places that are open late. Should I make a list out for you?
No and no. Dreg, you've been awfully quiet. Dating and girlfriends are foreign concepts to me. The only thing I can say is you are as old as she is. You are as old as it is, so you might as well give it a try. I'll think about it. but only after we successfully catch the guy who killed the victim.
Let's go. Gru's love life depends on this case. No criminal will stop my boss from having a happily ever after.
If getting a girlfriend will make you less naggy, I will try to solve this case. Your resolutions worry me, but at least you got the correct spirit. How do I look? By the heavens, this is New Year's Eve, Greg, not Halloween. Stop scaring people like that. That was painfully hurtful. I'm just trying out new things. Greg, what did Dr. Sai have to say? Sharp weapon to the back, except it was not that sharp and the attack was sloppy. Was the weapon found? The weapon? No, it was nowhere near the body. Damn. Well, I personally checked every person. One horrible woman even enjoyed it, but I did not find anything resembling a blade. The counselor is more naughty than I thought. Also, it means that the murderer weapon may be stashed somewhere till the heat dies down. Find it, Dreg, before that damn woman asks me to frisk her one more time. That succubus is testing my soul. You can count on me. Making others' lives miserable and disappointing is what I do.
Shoo, go away. Can't you see you're obstructing Gru's view of me?
I'm being treated as a mangy doll. Fine, give me some treats and I will go.
Sure, what would you like?
I would like witness testimony. A lot of things, but right now, I want to know where you were at the time of the murder.
Oh my, am I suspect?
Just doing my job and making sure I have all the possible information.
Very well, if you must know, I was chasing Gru.
Chasing? He was running away from you?
Trying to, yes, but I stuck to him like a dung beetle of dung. You could go ask him.
What a lovely analogy. Wait, what about your guards? Were they helping you chase Gru?
No, I lost sight of the knights when I began the chase. I only met them after the murder.
Sounds like your guards have it rough. Also, it seems I need to ask them on their whereabouts too. Ugama, Natama. We already talked about this clue? Sorry about that.
I already got a copy of the report. Dreg, dreg, dreg.
Why are you going around chanting my name as if you're summoning a demon? I left hell years ago.
I was thinking, what if the guy wasn't what he said he was?
Thinking is not your strong suit. Besides, we already know this guy was not using his real name.
Yes, but why was he doing that? What business do you think he had here if he came under a fake name?
On the top of my head, I guess, to attend the party. To spy, I guess, since we found his body in the records room.
Exactly. We're extremely busy this week due to Christmas and New Year, not to mention the Sun Counselor's visit. Seems like a perfect opportunity to steal some infos from the record room.
There are some sensitive information in the record room, but which one was he after?
Now, isn't that the million coins question?
Oop, Amber Hart returned, eh? Where'd she go? Ah, she's right there, okay. I don't know anything. I apologize for wasting your time.
The murder? You were the one who told me it even happened in the first place.
Well, I mean, that gives everyone an alibi. Other than, you know, Brock. Well, I guess some of the cops could be in it, but they're main characters, so they probably didn't murder anyone.
No!
What? What the hell? Why are you screaming?
Officer Dreg, where's the food? Where's the cake?
Oh, right. I guess everyone ate it piece by piece during the investigation when you were set to fetch the citizen records.
No! You maniacs! You blew it up! God damn you! God damn you all to hell!
I'd say that was pretty dramatic, but I feel the same way when the bar runs out of alcohol. Speaking of records,
The murder? I don't know anything more than was already written in the report since I was out.
how do I look?
Please stop. I don't need any new subjects for my therapy sessions.
Alright, time to stab everyone.
The weapon? I don't know anything about that since I was out. I don't know anything about a weapon.
A murder weapon? We'll keep an eye out for it. Alright, check the body. What do you think, Doc? I think we should reschedule your next session early. I need to find the actual weapon first before I give it to Psy for analysis. I apologize, but I don't know the whereabouts of the counselor and her knights during the murder. I'm afraid I never met this man before, although I wish I did, considering his name would have made for an interesting patient.
You should be careful, Dreg. Your back is very enticing to try out some stabbing, too. I don't know about the counselor, but I did chase the cute guard of hers for a while. Just trying to give some thought about my spy theory.
I did not pay attention to him since he didn't seem threatening to the counselor. I hope you don't mind me asking, but you want to know where I was during the murder, right? Do you suspect me knowing I was a cop like you once? Right, but right now you're not one. And if you were a cop, you should know that I have to think of everyone as a suspect. Disregarding their past, present, or future. Crew has trained you well. I'm impressed, and I apologize for my rudeness. I needed to see if you lived up to your name. You've heard of me? Of course, your feats surpass my own. Rescuing the princess, the video games, not to mention the case of the dragon. I must be slippery as hell right now since you're buttering me up so much. I'm just saying that you can be a counselor too if you keep it up. But I doubt you'll take anything to heart until this case is over. Where were you anyway? After Camilla ran away from Gru and my subordinate was being chased by a woman, I met with my old co-workers here. Anyone to testify that you were with them? I met them one at a time, so if you know exactly at what time did the murder occur, I can point you to the right witness. I see. I'll let you know when I have the correct timing at hand. Sure. Alright, Gray, have you calmed down yet?
Yes, and I apologize for the disrespectful behavior earlier. It is unlike me to lose my cool like that.
Great, then you won't mind telling me your whereabouts.
Wait, what? My whereabouts? Why? Am I a suspect?
I thought you said you rarely lose your cool. So can you tell me or not?
Where else? The kitchen where you found me. I was being chased by the demon and I hid in the kitchen and came out in front of you.
Do you have any proof that you were in the kitchen the whole time?
No. I was alone. Even your chef did not come by the kitchen the whole time I was there.
That does not help your case. You do realize that, right?
I'm just being honest here. I did not do anything.
We'll see. And if push comes to shove, I can always release the lust demon on you.
Yeah. I don't know. I was busy eyeing the cake to check whether it could really talk during that time. I never got to eat the cake.
You're still on that? Get over it. What'd you find about the dead guy?
There's no record of a Ruby West citizen's log.
Damn it.
I did find one Devin West in the visitor's log. He's from the Kingdom of Pharos.
How'd you know it was the same person?
Because in the visitor's form he had written his wife's name in the emergency contacts, Ruby West.
Ruby is the wife's name? Why would he go around declaring it as his name?
What's more weird is that he wrote in the feedback section that his wife is afraid of heights and would never go anywhere too high.
This guy and his codes. Why can't he talk like a normal person? Wait, more importantly, tell me, where does he live? Where is his residence in Pharos?
According to the form, he lives in a house in the suburbs of Pharos.
I see. So the room number 567 is definitely code for something. I found him in the records room. Maybe that'll be the answer I am looking for. Wait a second. Could those numbers be referencing this. My name is Ruby West. Live in 567. Here it is. File number 567. It's an accident case. A woman fell off a cliff when her leg slipped and died on impact. The victim's name was Ruby West? Wait, what? Devin's wife? She's dead? She died here? Is that why he was here? Also, this doesn't make sense. Why would she be on a cliff in the first place if she is afraid of heights? Well, that's kind of the point. It says Ruby West had come here from Pharos for hiking in the mountains 2 days after the last New Year. This report was sloppily written. No witnesses, no forensics, as if someone was trying to sweep this under a rug. Who wrote this report? I must ask the officer himself. Let's see. Greg Morris? Me? I see. That was why Devin was looking for me. Someone boarded my name and tried to pin this on me, and they made one fatal mistake. They forgot. I am an alcoholic. Devin West, I promise, I will find the one who did this to your wife, and you.
Weapon? I don't know anything about weapon. I wish I had one on me to stab a certain annoying alcoholic gnome. I think the counselor was playing hide and seek with Gru. I'm more interested in the identity of the killer instead of the victim.
Ugama, Utama. You never saw the victim until he was dead? I see, thanks. Ugama, Litama. Yeah, you're right. How would you know the whereabouts of the counselor when you were so busy? The damn woman was chasing me the whole time. That is some dedication. Women in love can be scary. Not that I personally know of it. Yes? No, I never met him before. We already talked about this.
Murder weapon? Sorry, I'm fresh out. Check back tomorrow. I might have one on your back by then. I already told you about my whereabouts. Now go away. You're obstructing Gru's view of me. Sorry, I never met the man before.
Did I talk to you about everything? Yes, okay. Back to the women's restroom. To go grab that murder weapon. There's something hidden behind this plant. I think if I have a clue that could match up to it if I compared them. There's something hidden behind this plant. Maybe I should... I hope women everywhere won't get angry at me for doing this. But wait, I'm wearing a wig and identify as a woman right now, so it's probably okay. A blade covered in blood. I bet this is the murder weapon. At least I hope so. Otherwise it's kind of concerning that there are randomly bloody knives in the women's room. This looks like one of Chef's missing cutleries. This is going to end badly for the murderer. I should take this aside to have it confirmed first whether it's truly our murder weapon. And that's this door. Hey Doc, I think I found the weapon. Could you take a look? Ah, good. Let me just run some tests. Well, this is certainly the murder weapon. I can also see why the killer had difficulty using it. Really? Tell me more. If I don't like the sound of your voice, or the sound you make while breathing. Well, if you observe closely, this blade doesn't have a pointed tip. Pointly tip, but the blade side is sharp. Basically, this weapon is not for stabbing, but for slicing. Yes. Not to mention the weapon itself is weak, so the killer needed to have real strength to stab multiple times with it. This does explain why the attack was sloppy and all over the place. Thanks, Doc. You're not as useful as you seem after all. Must you always add an insult to a compliment? I can't help it. It's in my blood. I think that was everything I could get. I should meet with Gru to work on our next step. Okay. Look at everything. Devon West. This case is more complicated than it appears. Ah, dang it, I have to go through it every single time. Dead body was found in the records room. There are multiple being decked. That means he was either not paying attention or it was someone he could trust his back to. According to Sai, the killer is not proficient in using bladed weapon. I guess even murder requires some training. If that's true, then this was not a planned murder, but something that happened suddenly. It would be pretty stupid to have the weapon on you inside a place for the people of law enforcement. Butter knife covered in blood. If something happens in the bathroom that I don't know of, or our killer hid the weapon in the ladies' room. I can make a better shiv out of a toothpick. Looks like someone isn't playing dress up. And this is disturbing and interesting information. Santa should be old, fat, and jolly. Anything more will make him look like an idiot. I never thought I'd see this side of Peru. I believe the part where he was harassed by Tira, though. If I ever leave this place, I doubt I will meet anyone again in this lifetime unless necessary. If it was my dignity, I have some bad news for the spy. So the room number 567 is code for something, but what? A fake case report, a husband looking for the truth, and me as the officer in charge. It is all now starting to make sense. Her bright face is like poison to my soul. Men with such beautiful faces should just kill themselves. That armor must be a killing heater in the summers. My hobby is making coffins for my hopes and dreams. New Year is meaningless if you still carry your past with you into the new year. My wife's pudding is the best. I don't care that the doctors say otherwise. There's a bet going on whether I will die first from alcoholism or Polly will die from his wife's pudding.
What qualities do I look for when looking for a man? He can breathe.
I can hear her desperation 2 towns over. A dirty cop is no different from a criminal. Wait, I thought we were supposed to be monkeys. Clowns at the circus, okay. Oogaga boogaga. I don't get why people outside the station don't understand him. He speaks fluent English. Review, 5 of 5 stars. Went for constant headaches. Helped me get a divorce. No more headaches now. I should start keeping an apple in my pocket. What is it? I think I found out why Mr. West was murdered. Why do you put on the wig? Take off that thing. It's hard to take you seriously with that. Right, sorry. I think we may have a rat. What? Are you sure? This is not something you can just say carelessly without proof. I do have proof, but I thought I should show it to you first before throwing around accusations. Here, see? This isn't possible, right? You couldn't have been in charge of this case. That's why I said there's a rat. Do you have any idea who could have done it? This handwriting. I know of it. Dreg, I need you to stall everyone here until I come back from the records room. You couldn't have chosen a worse candidate for it than me. If you hadn't noticed, I'm not exactly known for my speeches. We don't have a choice. I can't risk having this info leak by telling more people about this. I see. It seems I don't have a choice. So, if you'll excuse me, I have some people to entertain. And that was when I realized my life's goal should be about destroying the post office.
He's still talking. Lady, why are we sitting here listening to this man's life story? Because he promised that he would arrange some alone time with Gru for me if I did.
And then I... blah blah blah.
Please, somebody make him stop. I'm already hungry for cake as it is.
Now let's talk about the high price of the same alcohol in high-class areas.
Not that again. Why is he talking so much?
I know, right?
If he speaks even half of that in his session,
He'd be cured by now.
Greg, for God's sake, are you having a stroke? Stop playing your babbling nonsense. Breathe, Dreg.
And... damn. I'm not used to talking so much. Alcohol. I need alcohol.
People usually ask for water. So, are we done stalling for time?
Damn. You knew, huh?
What? Don't underestimate experienced people. Since Gru is not here, I'm guessing he was the one who asked you to do it.
Yeah. He wanted me to stall you all while he ran down a lead, and I... Wait, wasn't there one more of you? What's his name? Brock? Where's the knight Brock? I'm over here.
Chef! He's hurt and unconscious. Why? Why did you do this?
Ladies and gentlemen, I give you the killer of Ruby West.
What? Are you out of your mind? Chef is not a killer. Yeah, the only thing that Chef has ever killed is our hunger.
Oh, really? Were you not aware that Chef has a criminal past?
Eh?
How did you... Like I said before, I used to work here myself. It seems I can still trust some of the cops around here.
Regardless, just because he has a dark past doesn't mean that he could be our killer. Yeah, what proof do you have?
Proof, eh? How about the fact that the murder weapon came from Chef's kitchen?
God damn it. Who's going around telling sensitive case information to outsiders? Tell me now.
Lady, as you can see, the people here are being biased, and thus I think we should give this case to the Knights.
Dreg, is it true that you knew that the murder weapon came from Chef's inventory?
Yes, I knew.
And did you interrogate him on that matter?
What? Yeah, I did. No, I didn't. Because I know Chef. He couldn't have...
But did you even look into it?
No, I didn't.
What the hell? Then isn't it really biased? Sir Brock, who is the person who told you about the murder weapon?
I'm afraid I can't say yet unless we're in front of a court, since these people may try to threaten him.
Why, you asshole!
Damn, can't tell them about the fake case file yet. Gru, when are you coming back? Also, my secret witness saw Chef run into the kitchen after we came and run out with the knife in hand.
I don't have a choice here.
Then allow me to take the accused to the jail in the night fort. I will thoroughly interrogate him there. Wait,
Don't touch him!
What?
Chef has so many injuries, but you don't have a scratch. Do you not understand what it means?
Young lady, step away from the accused.
He could have easily fought back, but he didn't, even after you beat him up to the point where he lost consciousness.
Young lady, I won't ask you again.
No, I won't move. Brock, you idiot, stop pointing your sword at her.
Psst, how are you holding up?
Honestly, my legs are shaking and I feel as if my heart will jump out of my throat any second now.
Alright, calm down. I'm handling this. Don't grab me. Your vibrations are being passed on to me.
I can't help it.
What the hell is going on? Other than my bones rattling, I have a witness who can prove Chef's innocence. What? What makes you think I'll listen to any of your people's witness statements? Maybe not mine, but what about yours? What?
Eh?
Keep an eye on Chef. I'll take it from here.
Yes, sir.
Counselor Carmelita, please give us one more chance to solve this. I know that Chef is innocent.
I don't know.
If you do, I'll tell you how many bottles of alcohol it takes to get Gru drunk.
Really? Then go ahead.
Lady, this is...
Calm down, Brock. It's not like I pronounced them innocent. You wouldn't hurt to listen to what they have to say.
Thank you, Counselor. Why are you people so adamant on letting a criminal go? Ex-criminal. So I hope you can stop judging people based on their past, you ex-cop. Regardless, anything you say will not change my mind. Maybe I can discredit your theory if I prove you're a lying piece of doo-doo. What? How dare you? Let's start with what you already told us. First of all, do you admit that the knife, which is a murder weapon, is a part of Chef's kitchen inventory? Yes, but the weapon in question wasn't inside the kitchen, but on the bathroom floor. What? It was on the table set with food. Anyone could have picked it up and killed Mr. West with it. But my witness saw the chef going to and fro from the kitchen during the murder with a knife in his hand. I honestly have no idea why you think a chef going to and fro from the kitchen is suspicious. He's a chef, he's supposed to do that. Also, either your witness is lying or is made up, since what you saw contradicts what my witness saw. How would I believe in your witness's testimony? Because the witness is none other than Gray.
Me? But like I said before, I didn't even know the murder had happened since I...
What? What is it? See, the chef couldn't have gone back and forth to the kitchen. Because... Where was it? Where is it? Ray was hiding in the kitchen the whole time, and he had locked the door from the inside. What? Why were you hiding in the kitchen?
Well, because that lust demon was not leaving me alone. Aw, how cute. Come here, you. Stop!
Now, Sir Brock, how could your witness would have seen the chef going back and forth and bring out a knife when it's locked? I think he must have made a mistake. How the hell did your witness mistake a 300-pound man going back and forth? But regardless, the knife is from Chef's kitchen, isn't it? And like I said, it was kept on the table. Anyone could have taken it. Doesn't that also include Chef? Maybe. They certainly couldn't have hid it where I found it. Eh? Where? I found a murder weapon in the women's restaurant.
Ugh. How the hell did you enter the women's restroom with the snobby guard around?
More importantly, why did you go to the women's bathroom? Sounds like another therapy session.
Just tell me one thing. Is it better than our room?
Yes, it is.
I freaking knew it. After this, I'm going straight to HR. Wait, does that mean the killer is a woman?
No, not necessarily. Eh? It is true that the weapon was found in the woman's room, but the murder was not performed by one.
What makes you say that?
For starters, according to Dr. Psy, the murder weapon does not have a sharp tip. Louder. The weapon's tip is not sharp, but the woman was found with numerous stab wounds. Despite having a blunt tip, the victim was stabbed to death, which requires quite a bit of heavy force to do so. And unless we have a woman working here with that kind of raw force, I say it was a man who killed West.
So how did the woman end up in the women's room? As far as I've seen, the guard doesn't allow men to enter there.
Simple, with this. How do I look? Are you charmed by my beautiful face?
What the hell's wrong with the people working here?
Be charmed, damn you.
Eh? God let you in just because you were wearing a wig. Is he stupid or something?
Not stupid, but long-sighted. Hence he can't see things clearly when I'm near to him, or where the wig works.
It simply doesn't allow me to go to the bathroom here.
But doesn't that mean that the chef could have wore it?
He's not completely blind. Pretty sure he would notice the 300-pound scruffy chef. Greg, let's clear all bases. How are you sure the wig is not unrelated to the case?
Because when I found the wig, it was recently washed, but I found minute traces of blood. There were small traces of sprayed blood. Most of it was washed away, so it became unusable as evidence.
So what? Most of these clues are just random suggestions at most. It doesn't point to the killer.
You're right. So how about we look at the reason why Mr. West was killed? After all, no murder is complete without a proper motive.
You freaking asshole. There's a limit to how late you can be.
I want to hear that from you who've never even heard of the word punctual.
Okay, Rue, when were you doing all this? Boss, thank God you came. The knight beat up Chef, and then he accused him of murder, and then...
Right, I got the gist of it. I'll handle it from here. Sorry, friend. You paid for my past deeds. I promise to pay it back tenfold to the ones who did it to you.
Rue, did you not know they hired a criminal as your chef? Your subordinates need to be punished.
Did you find it? Yes, now stand back. It's my fault all this is happening. I'm the one who should take care of this. No. The hell do you mean no?
This case has my name literally written over it,
So I can handle this. Greg, Chef is hurt. I'm not leaving this alone. Fine, here.
I already had a general idea, but
I'm glad I have proof for it now.
what's going on?
What the hell are you reading?
Nothing much.
Your death sentence. Huh? What? You, Greg, you never cooked before. You need to increase the burn slowly to properly cook the pig. What? Pig? Me?
Can someone tell me what the hell's going on? Right, sorry. I understand why I'm trying to cook starts with the reason why West was murdered. We can't have that. All this for a criminal?
No, Brock. All this is for justice. And my people who you took the liberty of hurting behind my back.
You really have changed.
Thanks for noticing. Greg, start cooking.
Gladly. First of all, the victim's name wasn't really Ruby West. But... I forgot already. The victim's name was Devin West, a resident of the Pharaoh's Kingdom. Ruby West was Devin's wife. Huh? Wife? Why was he traveling under his wife's name? Ruby West died 2 days after last year's New Year by falling from a cliff, which was deemed as an accident.
So what? Accidents happen. People die.
Except this probably wasn't an accident. The report I have here says that Ruby was hiking and slipped and fell off a cliff. Right, so what's the problem with that?
The problem is that, according to the records left behind by Devin,
Ruby West was afraid of heights.
how the hell does a woman who's afraid of heights go hiking, let alone near a cliff?
Huh? No way. But this is...
Not to mention, this report is sloppily written and has false testimonies to sweep this incident under the rug.
Greg, are you saying that Ruby West's death was not an accident, and an officer of the law sweeped it under the rug to save the accused?
Precisely. That's why Devin came here today to find the truth about the case, but was killed before he could reveal it.
Crew, this is serious. Not only does it spell disaster for public trust, it strains our relationship with the Pharaohs.
Don't worry. I have one of my best men on this case, Greg.
Good. So did you find out who wrote that report?
Yes, that's correct.
What?
What Groom means is that the report was written in my name so that the true officer who was in charge of this case could hide.
Hold on. If your name was written, how can I trust that you are telling the truth now?
Simple. I couldn't have been the one in charge of this case anyway because I was in a coma.
What?
What?
Oh yeah, he drank so much at that last year's party that he was in an alcohol-induced coma for a week.
A week without Greg. That was the best week of my life. Mine too. A week without social interactions. It was the best vacation ever. You can check the medical records if you like. However, the officer did not know that, so he wrote Greg's name.
But then, do we even have a way of knowing who wrote that report?
We do.
Yeah? How?
You can change your name in the report, but there's one thing you can't change easily without practice. Your handwriting is like your personal identity. And that was why I was in the records room, trying to find a match with the other cops. But interestingly, I couldn't find a match, so I went back some more, and more, and more. And I found one, in an old case file from over 10 years ago. The one who made the fake report and killed Devin West is Sir Brock. Sir Brock, you are the one who killed Devin West and made up the report about Ruby West's death. Wait. When you saw Devin West asking about Greg, you put two and two together and realized the jig was up. No, wait. You took the knife from Chef's table, and Greg killed Ruby and Devin West. Eh? What?
Gray and his friends tried to pick up Miss Ruby at a bar, but he ran, and they chased her to a nearby cliff. She really did slip and fell, but it wasn't an accident entirely. I just covered it up. That's horrible. How could you do that? Gray's father had a lot of political power, so I had no choice. You have to believe me. I'm surrounded by horrible people in here. I even kept some of the evidence aside for situations like this. Gray's responsible for Ruby's death, and Devin's too.
No.
Eh?
I'm saying that Devin West was not killed by Gray, but you, Brock.
But I'm giving you evidence.
That's for Ruby's case, not Devin's. Besides, there are two reasons why Gray could not have been the killer.
Eh?
First of all, Devin was found with numerous stab wounds, but the stabbing itself was done amateurly. The stabbing was poorly done, which should not match Gray's expert sword training.
But maybe he panicked.
Probably, but the other reason why he couldn't have performed the murder is the location. Gray doesn't know the layout of this place. The bathrooms, the records room, even the kitchen where he hid were chosen at random. Besides, wouldn't it be common sense to tell you about Devin's identity before taking action since you were both were involved in the cover-up? It makes more sense for you to know what Devin's goal was since you were the one who covered it up.
Gray, send someone to get your dad now. Eh? Oh, please do. I'm always up for cleaning the palace of trash. Eek, please, I admit about what happened to Ruby West, but I didn't kill Devin.
You bastard. Don't think I will let you get away with this. I'll give them all the evidence against you. Seems like the criminals are giving us evidence against each other. Works for me. Saves me a lot of effort. Ugara?
Chef, you're awake. Don't move too much. You're injured.
Bugaga, bugaga.
A lot of things happened, but don't worry. Everything is fine now. Now you have an excuse to take a long vacation with your girlfriend.
Ugagi? Oh, and Chef. Ugi. This is the guy who took your knife. Wagagi. No. Damn it, Dreg. We need him alive. But if there are other cases where he did the same thing. Relax. Chef's not a killer. Besides, he asked me to cook a dish for you. Yeah, so? Well, the only recipe I know how to make is mashed potatoes.
I'm freaking dying. Cake. I want to have some cake.
Stop being a spoiled child. Sometimes in life, you miss a few opportunities chasing the truth.
That's some deep insight for cake. Come on, kid, get over it. You don't understand. The cake spoke to me. We were soulmates. Why is it that every person here is a possible mental patient? I should have joined the Knights instead.
Gaga.
Chef, is it possible that you have a piece of that cake around? There's someone here who is dramatically dying for it.
Gaga.
Eh? You what? Eh? Cake? Did you bake one more from scratch? And in that condition?
Ugaga.
But why?
Ugaga. When I first met you three, I was a monster who only knew how to use my strength. I was a chained pet to a horrible criminal.
But you saw something more in me, a human. You were the first people who looked beyond my monster-like appearance. When all was said and done, you could have put me in chains and no one would have complained. But you chose to make me a friend, treat me as your equal. I'm the man I am now because you three believed in me.
I may only know how to make food now, but I'll always try to make your life a little better if possible, just like you did mine.
Chef, didn't know you had it so hard. It was nothing. We were just doing our job. Aw, thanks, Chef. We love you too. This place is not complete without you.
Rugaga, rugaga.
And to the tiny but brave angel who protected me despite all odds, I give you this entire cake as a small token of appreciation. I don't know what to say. Officer Dreg, what should I say?
I think eating the cake would be a good start.
Sorry, New Year's resolution. I broke you within the first 24 hours of the new year. Om nom nom. Look at her go. That's one hungry child.
I apologize for her behavior.
Don't. Police officers are human too. They have a right to be themselves once in a while at their own place. In fact, you can learn something from them. You should let loose once in a while.
More than that, I've been thinking about retirement for a while.
Oh please, we both know you'll continue to do this job even if you're on your deathbed.
Why are you bringing that up again? Wasn't it the words you said to me when we broke up?
Yes, but that you was different.
Eh?
The person you were back then was someone who only thought of putting criminals in jail. You used to think that as long as you separate the good and evil people, justice will prevail. Maybe it was because you lost your own blood, or any other reason. The previous you wouldn't have never hired that man as chef. But the man in front of me today is a cop who thinks about saving lives from the evil itself. You liberated Chef from the darkness.
I just did what I always do. My job.
Perhaps, but the way you do your job has certainly changed. So I really would like to give you to give me another chance.
What the hell did I just see? How? How did you eat an entire cake in less than a minute?
It was just me, or the cake tasted sweeter because I broke my resolution. How the hell would we know? You ate the entire thing. I think I finally found someone who could stomach my wife's puddings.
I agree. We should have Sai cut her open to see if she has a black hole in her stomach.
Do what you must. I've already achieved what I came to do. Jeez, for a second there I thought they were talking about us.
Camilla,
It's okay, you don't have to respond. I just felt like speaking from the heart. I'm satisfied just with that.
But I'm not.
Eh?
I was the one who pushed you away. I was the one who was too scared to love someone again after I lost my son. But those three taught me that it's okay to move on with my life, as long as we don't forget the ones we lost.
I see.
So, if anyone should be asking for a second chance, it should be me.
See, you have changed.
So, how about we go to dinner?
Okay, I know a great place that serves great chicken. Wanna join me?
Please don't tell me it's Raphael's place again. That place is always crowded.
Well, while we wait, why don't you tell me how those three changed you? Seems like an interesting story.
Fine. It was a long time ago. And we were getting ready for Operation Skybound. Medieval Chronicles 7. Devil May Lie. Next episode, Medieval Chronicles 8. Skybound. Links in the description.